بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
Now, if you try to compare the limitations of the static VTI, limitations are almost same as your GRE. Additionally, the only thing is GRE do not apply IPsec, no security. But whereas with static VTI, we are applying the IPsec, so it will apply the security options. Rest of the things remains the same. They are point to point. So still, if you want to build the tunnels for 3 different sites, we need to create 3 different tunnels. So tunnel 1, tunnel 2, tunnel 3. You cannot have point to multi-point. And all these tunnels are manually configured with a manual source and destinations. So they don't learn automatically. So you must define the source and destinations manually, and you must have a static IP on all the endpoints. And again, not scalable, because if you have hundreds of endpoints, you cannot go ahead and configure tunnels on each and every router. It's really manual, a lot of manual configuration required to do. That's again the same limitation as the GRE. Again, a proprietary method, Cisco proprietary way to configure the things. And the other thing with IPsec limitation is, as the IPsec works with a native IPsec header, on the top of this, because if I'm using a GRE tunnel, basically GRE does support any non-IP traffic. Like, let's say if you want to transport an IPv6 network, you can do that over it, or any other non-IP like any other protocols you can run. But basically, when you talk about IPsec basically works with IP protocol. So which means only IP based protocols will work. Again, another limitation is iOS based. Again, these tunnel based VPNs you cannot configure on any firewalls or ASA here. You must be running Cisco iOS devices to do this. So more or less the same features as the GRE limitations. Additionally, we are applying the IPsec here. That's one difference we can remove. So that's where we'll be using some kind of dynamic tunnels or dynamic VTI interfaces, which we'll be using. We will be seeing some dynamic VTI interfaces later on in the Flex VPNs or other VPNs, where we'll be using a dynamic multi-point to multi-point interfaces. And those can have a dynamic IP addresses as well on the endpoints.